welcome you back to the auxiliary gymnasium as we are getting set for 8th grade basketball with the Bombers again being hosted by the Aces here at the auxiliary gymnasium tonight. Bill Murphy of Hicksville Community Television, so glad to have you with us. A big thank you to all 4 of our diamond level underwriters making our live coverage possible here this evening. They're the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, if you are just joining us, the early game, the 7th grade matchup, it was the Aces dominating the Edon Bombers, 41-6. The final score. We'll see how things stack up for the 8th grade game. Let's run down the rosters. Again, they don't do the introduction of players at the junior high level. So let me run down who's going to be on the floor tonight. Again, we just have a single roster that it was given to us from Edon. Hopefully we'll be pulling players off of. So I'm just going to read the entire thing. It's a mixture of their 7th and 8th graders. Jackson Chrisman wears number 3. Liam Garza wears number 5. Number 11 is Caston Rummel. Number 12 is Levi Hinkle. Number 15 is Luke Entenman. Number 20, Hunter Cisneros. Number 22 is Brantley Leibensparger. Johnny Klempner is number 23. Trevin Gherkin, number 24. Number 34 is Keegan Oberlin. Number 35 is Braxton Klingler. Colin Mansell is number 44. And number 50 is worn by Maverick Hawkins. For the Aces 8th graders, their roster is as follows. It's not in numerical order, so I'm just going to read it. Remy Zedike wears number 11. Number 3 is Colin Jones. Number 2, Daniel Benavides. Number 5 is Johnny Lovato. Number 4 is Dawson Keeley. Number 1, Brogan Phillips. Number 13 is Keaton Holtz. Number 21 is Canyon Ankney. And number 10 is worn by Lincoln Anderson. So those are the players on the floor tonight. And again, I am here by myself this evening. And when I am running solo, so to speak, I don't do the traditional type of play-by-play that we were able to do over in the main gymnasium when I have a color commentator and a play-by-play guy and a camera person. But it's just me. I follow the action as best I can. I make sure to mention and thank all of our underwriters. Give you score updates, put in my 2 cents a little bit here and there, but it's not going to be the type of all-encompassing play-by-play that we would normally do. So with that, and again, I also sometimes throw in a reminder, I will do so right now, that here in the auxiliary gymnasium, the bleachers are not quite as structurally sound as they are over in the main gym. So sometimes when people run up and down on the bleachers nearby the camera, you'll see the camera bounce a little bit. Not much you can do about it. Try to hold it as steady as you can. But I do want to let you know that you can see somebody's coming up the bleachers right now. You can see things are wiggling a little bit. About 15 seconds away from tipping this one off. Glad to have you here with us on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Thursday evening as we are closing in ever closer to the end of the year holidays and the Christmas break coming up here at Hicksville Schools. Well, there's the horn. The teams will come out onto the floor to get ready to jump and get this one underway. So we'll go down to the floor as well. And again, you're watching boys junior high basketball action, 8th grade action with Hicksville hosting Edon. Coming to you live right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Tip controlled by the Aces. We're underway. Up and good. 2. Over and back. Can't do that fancy dribbling when you're straddling the center line.
Stay low, stay low.
There we go. Up at 4 again. Official timeout. One of the Bombers ties their shoelace. And all set. timeout on the floor. 2:11 to go in our first quarter, and the game tied at 4-all. Glad to have you with us for the action here tonight on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Their first lead of the game, 7-4. Got to roll into the Aces. 1-point game. Got a bomb by the Bombers. Back on top now, 9-6 over the Aces, but Hicksville will retain possession with 38 seconds to go in the quarter. The Bombers, and the Aces will go to the line to shoot two. Clock stopped at 16.8 seconds. That one's good. End of the first quarter, and we are tied at 9 here at the auxiliary gym. Back up there on the press row, as going to say thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters during the quarter break, and that's our friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. Over-the-counter medications, medical supplies, equipment as well, and a terrific selection of holiday gifts. So the pharmacy encourages you to stay local and shop small. And if you want to get information on any questions about your prescriptions, want to learn the latest on COVID boosters, flu shots, or more, give them a call. 419-542-6218. They'll be happy to help you out, and make sure you stop in and browse around next time you're in downtown downtown Hicksville rather, and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. Thank you so much for the continued underwriting support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Back in action, quarter number 2. That's good, and with that, the Aces will take the lead, 11-9. Foul on the floor against the Aces. That'll be team foul number 1 for this second quarter for Hicksville. Good. Lead goes back down to the Bombers, 13-11. Jump ball, and I think that shall go to the Aces. Yep. timeout on the floor. 2:32 to go here before halftime in the 8th grade boys game. Revisiting Edon Bombers, leading the Aces by a bucket, 13-11. This one's been going back and forth. Kind of lopsided in the first game. The 7th grade game was really dominated by the Aces. But the 8th graders are much more closely matched here. We'll get ready to get back into action. Increase the lead to 4. Ball out of bounds on the baseline. 1 minute to go, exactly, before the half. Another foul on the Bombers. To a 2-point game. And now we're tied. And that'll be the end of the first half. With the score tied 15-all, we'll go to intermission. Well, we've got some time here, so first off, let me begin by thanking another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. Our Diamond Level underwriters, by the way, are with us for the entire year, and they help underwrite and support all of the AC Sports broadcasts that we do for the entire year. All the sports we cover, all levels of play across all of our broadcast platforms. So we thank them so very much for being with us all this year, and we really hope for them to rejoin us and be back with us again for 2026. Those underwriters include our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. They're a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They offer solutions to business and industry that include robotics, plasma cutting, welding, so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. That will take you to their website, and they have a gallery page where you can see photographs of some of the projects, some of the things that they've done around the area, around the state, around the country, and it's really some incredible stuff that they are capable of doing. It's amazing, and it's all right here in Northwest Ohio. They also have an online store. Of course, one of the things that ARC Solutions is known for is their welding. And if you are a welder, if you have a welder in your family, if you would like to learn more about welding, first off, you can check out their online store because they feature some of the finest welding supplies and equipment that you will find anywhere. And they also have a lot of great welding tutorials and other information that you can take on and look at and enjoy. They're just great community members. If you head out to the softball field, for next year's the new softball field, the foul posts with the banners with the Aces plasma cut out of the banners, those were provided by ARC Solutions Incorporated to the community. Been asked to pass along thanks to them by the Hicksville Athletics boosters. They're great members of the community. A terrific facility that we have right here in Hicksville, and we're so proud to have them, and we thank them for their underwriting support of our AC Sports broadcast here on HIX-TV. We hope that you will do the same and thank them as well. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park, a world-class facility out there, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Couple of minutes away from the second half of action, and that will give me the opportunity to say a thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at JimSchmidtAuto.com. Hey, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something brand new or pre-owned, a car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots at Jim Schmidt, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at JimSchmidtAuto.com. And don't forget, you can now follow them on Facebook as well. I want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our AC Sports broadcast. They've been underwriting our AC Sports coverage here on HIX-TV for, I think, over 16 years or more now. We want to thank them so very much for that. We hope that you will do the same next time you stop by the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Again, that's Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at JimSchmidtAuto.com. Under a minute before we get the second half underway. Again, tied at 15 as we get ready to get the third quarter up and running here at the Auxiliary Gym. Hey, if you are enjoying the live coverage that we have for you here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. It's easy and it's free. Just hit that subscribe button. That's all you need to do. And once you've done that, You can also hit the notification bar. That way you're notified whenever we schedule a new live stream event. And we do all of our sports live streams on the YouTube channel. And also you're notified whenever we post new content to our video on demand library. I want to thank everybody that's already subscribed. But if you're not one of them, please consider joining us. We'd love to have you as a member of the community at Hicksville Community Television. And again, it's absolutely free. There are no hidden charges or anything like that. All of our live stream coverage is always free here on Hicksville Community Television, thanks to the generous support of our underwriters. Ready to get back into action? We'll go back down onto the floor for the second half, coming to you live right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Good. 18-17 now, with the Bombers in the lead. Foul on Edon. That'll be their first of the third quarter. Aces will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Off and good. And no answer with another. Bombers back on top 21-19. And a timeout on the floor. 4:49 to go in quarter number 3. In a tightly played contest between the Bombers and the Aces. 8th grade squads here at the Red Zone. Or I should say the Red Zone Junior, the auxiliary game, Jim. Bill Murphy, glad to have you with me tonight. Hope you're enjoying the live coverage of the junior high basketball. I think this will be our last junior high coverage here on HIX-TV for 2025. We hope to be able to pick up a few more games to bring you the second half of the basketball season in 2026. foul on the Bombers. 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Aces with the basketball. They're down by 2. Makes it 23-19 even. Oh! 3:48, and it's a 1-point game. Foul on the Aces and 2 shots coming up for the Bombers. No good, he'll have one more. Missed them both. Aces with the rebound. And another timeout from the Bombers. I think they're getting a little out of control there. .2:23 to go in our third quarter. And again, Edon clinging to a 1-point lead, 23-22. Timeout on the floor. Another foul on the Aces and 2 more free throws coming up for Edon. That'll be team foul number 2 on Hicksville for the quarter. No good. Three-point shot was a miss. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and Aces will take it in on the baseline. And that'll be a foul, and the Aces will go to the line to shoot two. That's team foul number 3 for the quarter on the Bombers. With a minute 55 left to go. Aces at the line, shooting two. No good. Nothing good for the Bombers. The Bombers, that's team foul number 4 for the quarter. Edon to inbounds the ball for the Aces. A 2-point game. Here come the Bombers. Jump ball should stay with Edon. And if that's on the Bombers, that'll put the Aces in the bonus for the remainder of this quarter. Only 37 seconds left. And Aces will go to the line to shoot two. Apologize to the bouncing camera. Got people pounding their feet. There'll be a jump ball. The possession arrow will keep the ball with Hicksville. Out of bounds, and Edon's basketball. With 5.1 seconds to go in the quarter. is blocked. And at the end of 3, it's 28-26 Edon. And back with you on the in the bleachers. We'll take another one of our final diamond level underwriting supporters. As a matter of fact, here's the quarter break. The Jim Schmidt Family of Automotive Dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick. Oh, I take that back. I got to do the APT manufacturing solutions. I already do them. I've lost my place. I'll do Jim Schmidt. I'll do APT after the court. I'll do them just to make sure I got everybody in. So that will be APT Manufacturing Solutions. I've pretty much blown this 60 seconds here. So we'll say a big thank you to all of our underwriters, Jim Smith, APT, Art Solutions Incorporated, Hicksville Pharmacy. And we'll get Art Solutions in. I think we'll get APT in after the game. I'm sorry, Tony, if you're out there watching. It's my bad. Let's go back down to the court and resume the action. That'll be a foul on the Aces, and that'll send Edon to the line to shoot 2. Aces' first team foul at the fourth quarter. And it's still good. Missed them both. Aces with the rebound. So good. We're tied at 28 and it's timeout. I think it's the whistle. Yep. All right. Referee said that's his bad. Tied at 28-4, 55 to go. timeout here before the free throw. Aces took the lead with the bucket 30-28. They have a free throw coming. So they also have some moisture that they need to mop up out on the floor. Referees are checking the floor. If somebody had a nosebleed or something, and so we don't have any rips on the court. .405 to go in the fourth quarter. Aces with a 2-point lead, looking to make it a 3-point lead with this free throw. Foul. Out against the Aces. 2 team fouls now for each team. Timeout from the Edon bench. Aces now up by 4, 32-28, with 3:18 to go in our fourth quarter. You're watching 8th grade boys junior high basketball action live right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Bill Murphy, glad to have you with us on this Thursday night. For pushing off. It'll be on the floor. So Edon will keep the ball. They'll inbound it on the baseline. is now up 37-28. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Edon, trailing by 9. A minute 57 to go. And that's a 3 for the Bombers, and a timeout. Edon closes the gap a little. It's 37-31. Minute 39 to go and another timeout on the floor. On the line for the over and back. Minute to go, and the Bombers get the ball back. That'll go out of bounds, and the Aces will get the ball. It's 50.9 seconds. Two-point game now. Aces will have the basketball. And now we're tied. Aces lose their lead. And the Bombers battle back to tie it up at 37 all with 28.6 seconds to go and a timeout on the floor. Just some Aggressive play from the Bombers. Getting the basketball away from the Aces. Going on a scoring run to tie it up. Aces with the inbounds. Foul on Hicksville. And the Bombers will inbound it on the side with 19.4 seconds. And a timeout called. 13.8 seconds. Tied at 37 and another timeout on the floor here at the auxiliary gym. Edon will have the ball. Let me get back into action here. As again, the Aces, who are up by 9, saw that 9-point advantage evaporate. The scrappy play of the Edon Bombers battle themselves right back into it. Now we're tied at 37. With under 15 seconds to go in regulation. Time. Well, it's tied at 37, end of regulation. Let's thank our final Diamond Underwriting supporter, our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to businesses and industry that include welding, automotive, safety equipment, and so much more. They're looking to add to their roster, and they've got some great opportunities available. Go online to aptmlp.com/careers for a complete listing of all of the opportunities they currently have available. Many with specialized training and certification opportunities. You can fill out an application online, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you're going to become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank Tony Nicewander and the whole gang at APT for their continued support of all of our AC Sports broadcasts throughout all of 2025. Hicksville Community Television hope that you will do the same as well. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfp.com/careers. Ready to jump it off, tied at 37. Here's our first overtime. Tip controlled by the Bombers. And they say he carried the ball after the tip, so the Aces will get the ball. On the turnover. Overtime period, by the way. And he'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot two. That one. That one. 1 point game. Slapped out of bounds. Going to stay with the Aces. Ball, that should go to the Aces. Knocked out of bounds again. He'll go to the line. .113 to go. Bombers looking to go up by 3. And they do. That'll be a foul on the Bombers. That'll be their 4th team foul. So the Aces still not in the bonus. the floor, so no shots. No free throws for Hicksville. 58.4 seconds. They're down by 3. That'll be a foul. That'll put the Aces in the bonus for the remainder of the overtime. And they'll be at the line to shoot 2. No good. Seconds and another timeout on the floor. Bombers leading in this first overtime, 44-41. Talking it over. Back out onto the floor for 1 minute timeout taken here. Warning horn sounds. Teams will get ready to break huddle. On the side, here we go. Shot's no good. And a whistle. Out of bounds, stays with the Bombers. 34.3 seconds now. Carries the ball. So it'll be a turnover back to the Aces with 24.2 seconds. And a timeout on the Aces bench. And make it a 1-point game. 19.3 seconds left in the overtime. Aces score. Goes up to within 1, but it'll be Bombers' ball with a 1-point lead. when we get back into action. If the Bombers were to take it up the court and score a three-pointer, that would make it a 4-point game and a 2-possession game. It pretty much effectively end the Aces' chances. So right now the Aces are going to look to try to either get a 5-second call on the inbounds, a steal. Let's see what the strategy is going to be. Will have the ball, inbounds it on the baseline. Again, 19.3 seconds left in the overtime. Down the floor and a foul called with 15.4 seconds. Both teams are in the bonus, so any foul will send either squad to the line to shoot two. So 2 free throws coming up for Antwerp. No good. The Bombers grab the rebound. And another foul with 10.6 seconds. Two shots again for the Bombers. Two-point game. Missed it. Out of bounds. And another timeout from the Aces bench. They'll have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Down by 2. So they'll work to put together a quick inbounds play and a shot on goal. A 2-pointer. Or a foul. They can take 2 shots and tie it up, go to a second overtime. A 3-banger could win it for the Aces. But not a lot of time to work with. Again, only 3.4 seconds left in the overtime. Aces down by 2. Second overtime now. 1-minute break. We'll say a thank you again to all 4 of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And our thanks to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Another tip-off. Knocked out of bounds by the Bombers. It'll be the Aces ball. .257 to go in our second overtime. In the bonus. A foul on the Aces. So again, any foul by either team is going to send the other team to the line to shoot 2. Unless, of course, it's an offensive foul. had another foul and another 2 points, 2 shots rather, coming up for the Aces. And a timeout called. The Palmer player trapped in the corner. Minute 30 to go in our second overtime. And again, timeout on the floor. Aces up by 2, 49-47. Palmers will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline when we resume play. Here we'll go. Back to a one-possession game, 51-49. That's good. 4-point game. Take away. Timeout. 22.7 seconds left in the second overtime. Aces with a 4-point lead now, 53-49. And another timeout on the floor. Aces will have the ball on the side. Up by 4, looking to get it in bounds. Whistle and a foul with 16.7 seconds. 2 shots coming up for Hicksville. First one's no good. Point game. That's good. And a foul. With 1.9 seconds. It's the Aces 54 to 52. And they'll be at the line to shoot 2. Have every base covered. He makes it. If he doesn't, make sure everybody's on the same page and knows exactly what to do. Final score, Aces 54 and the Bombers 52 in 2 overtimes. And as the teams congratulate each other, back up here in the bleachers, we're ready to wrap up our broadcast for this evening. A thriller to finish up this night of junior high boys basketball action. We already run through all of our diamond level underwriters, but once again, a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford online at jimschmidtauto.com. To our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the industrial park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to the Hicksville Junior High Athletic Department for allowing us to be here, giving us our broadcast space and letting us live stream the action for you tonight. And thanks to all of you for joining us this evening, whether you're an Aces fan or a Bombers fan or a basketball fan, whatever the case may be. We hope that you enjoyed the live coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel this evening as well. So with that, we're going to wrap it up for this evening. Again, our next sports live stream broadcast will be coming your way next week on Tuesday. It'll be the Aces hosting Swanton in junior varsity and varsity basketball action. Jim Seiler, Connor Myers, and I on the air with the pregame for the JV contest a little before 6 o'clock on a Tuesday night. And with that, we're going to wrap it up again. Thanks so much for joining us. One more time before we head on out. Final scores tonight in the 7th grade game. It was the Aces dominating the Edon Bombers 41-6, the final score. A little bit of a closer contest in the 8th grade matchup. In the end, it's the Aces pulling out a 54-52 victory in 2 overtimes. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Hey, have a great rest of your Thursday evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night.